Hello and welcome. I'm Carla from Vivo Pilates and I am super happy to have you joining me for a quick Pilates session to help you wake up your body if it's you're doing this first thing in the morning or anytime you need to pick me up. And I thought of using the ball because this is an amazing tool to help mobilize the spine, to release the tension from the upper body, and it's delicious. So let's get going. So let's start in a standing position. Let's put the ball between your inner thighs just to give you a bit of a sense of, your midline, alignment between your feet and your hips. Relax your shoulders, take a nice and deep breath. And as you breathe out, just notice into chest. As you roll forward, soften the knees and just feel like you're hanging the spine over the legs. Take a big breath. And gently send your tailbone towards the floor and start rolling the spine up, bone by bone. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take another nice deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, you can exhale through your mouth or the nose as well. And relax your body over. Big breath in, and gently you roll the spine up. Spread the toes, feel the heels heavy. Open your shoulders, good. And then reach one arm towards the ceiling. Make sure to stretch this arm and gently bend your spine over to one side. You can slide the opposite hand towards the knee and gently you come back. Of course, just go as far as it feels okay for your body. Big breath, opening the side of the body. Exhale back. One more side. Big breath in and out. And another one. And back. Now let's place both hands behind your head. Either interlace your fingers or putting palm on palm. Open up those collarbones. Make sure you can see the elbow through the peripheral vision. And gently rotate your spine without forcing over to one side. And back to center. I'm not squeezing the ball, I'm just keeping it between my legs. Nice and gentle. And again. Big breath in and out. Take plenty of nice and deep breaths. And center. And let's go to the mat. Of course, feel free to add more reps if you wish. Let's start with the ball under the upper back, more or less between the shoulder blades. And once again, interlace your fingers, support your head with your hands, and start bending over the ball. Take a nice deep breath in as you go over. Hello, Simba. And as you breathe out, you collapse. This is my assistant. He always makes sure I'm doing things properly. Big breath in and out. You curl. And another one. And out. And then to add a little bit of warmth and abdominal work, as you curl up, you can also bring one knee towards your chest and gently bring it back down. So you keep the leg in tabletop position as you float it up and as you bring it down. Big breath. Use your out breath as you lift for more abdominal connection. And another one. And down. Now, let's lie both legs straight on the mat. Adjust your body if you need to. Take a big breath. And we're going to do a roll up. So curl up your chest. Stretch your arms forward. Roll the spine all the way. Feet pointing or flex for extra stretch. Big breath. And gently roll the spine down bone by bone. Make sure the ball didn't move away. If it did, you can adjust with your hands gently. Hands behind your head or arms straight, depending how it feels in your neck. And if you do arms straight, you start moving the arms first, then the head follows, and then you roll up. Stretch your back, big breath. And another one because it's delicious. Lie over. Big breath, open your chest. And as you breathe out, you come all the way and and stretch your spine forwards. Now let's move the ball from here, put under one leg and gently you roll the spine down. So press this leg on the ball to connect the side, bend the other leg, take it to tabletop and then towards the ceiling. And now let's do 3 circles with this leg in the air without moving the other side. So the ball will edge. And next challenge, if you can't keep your leg completely straight, you can work with the leg a little lower or with the knee slightly bent. Okay, no problem. And then the other way around. So change direction. Keep your arms pressing down so you can connect to your back and your abdominals more. Once you've done 3, lower the leg with control and change your legs. Pull the ball under the opposite leg. Good. Press it down. Bend the leg in tabletop and then up towards the ceiling. 3 circles in one direction. Keep those abdominals engaged. Make sure your back is supported. And then the other way around. It can be a very tiny circle. And one more. And gently you lower the leg. Then bring the ball between your knees, feet down, arms down by your side, and let's do a pelvic curl or a bottom lift or bridge. So gently start tilting the pelvis, so pulling the pubic bone to navel, feel lower back touching the mat, and then you lift your bum all the way. Keep the idea of pushing the knees forward to open the hips, arms pressing down to open the shoulders, big breath, and gently start going down with the upper spine, with the chest, taking the rib cage down, bone by bone, and then your mid back, your lower back, your pelvis, and tailbone. Another big breath in. Rock the pelvis towards your nose. You can gently press the ball. Feel those big toes pushing to the floor. Make sure you feel all 10 toes pressing down. Same with the heels, same with your hands, your elbows. Big breath. And gently start melting the spine down bone by bone. And let's do another one. Big breath. And now gently squeeze the ball. Lift your bum. Push the pelvis, open the hips, open the shoulders. Now raise your arms all the way up, and as you go down, reach your arms in opposition to the pelvis and to the legs to give a nice stretch through the back. Amazing. And then curl up your chest this time. Grab the ball, if that feels okay for you. And then bring both knees towards your chest. And you can just keep holding the ball as you stretch one leg and then the other. If your neck's not happy with this, you can bring the ball under the head and use your hands to pull the leg instead. Okay? And then slowly we work on the neck with strength. And then hug both knees in. Press your arms down by your side if you have the ball under your head. Stretch both legs away. Then bend your knees in. Otherwise, place the ball between your knees. Not the knees, the ankles. Press your hands down by your side and stretch the legs away. Or bring the hands behind your head and stretch both legs. Make sure to keep breathing, connect your arms, and make sure your back is completely flat on the mat. No arching happening. One more time. Good. Lower the head, bring your hands behind your thighs, take a breath in. Gently squeeze the ball and then rock yourself up, come into seated position, open your legs apart, wider than the mat, and sit with your back straight. If you can keep your back straight and the legs straight, bend the knees, or even fold your mat a couple of times to help keep your back upright. Okay? Ball between your legs, hands on the ball, big breath. Gently push the ball away and stretch your spine. Nice breath into your back and gently you roll the spine back up. And again, push the ball away, gently pull in the stomach muscles in, stretch your back and gently you sit up nice and tall. And one more. Big breath. And gently you roll the spine up. And then to add a little bit of back extension, which is always good and needed, other than the stretch we did, let's lie with your on your front, so the ball will be under your chest. Find a comfortable position, arms down by your side, and you can just wrap your spine, your chest over the ball, widen the collarbones, and then gently start lifting the head and the chest with the intention of pushing the ball forward. And you can use your hands with the intention of dragging the hands back towards your hips, the elbows back to the hips, and gently you go down. I find it so nice because we work the back extensors, which is very important and needed, while you have the support of the ball. So it's easier to extend the back without tensing the lower back. And another one. Big breath in, pushing the chest into the ball. And if you feel okay to hover the arms, reach them forwards, do a big circle, opening the chest, and gently bend the elbows and rest down. And then just push yourself back, sit back on your heels, and relax. And gently bring yourself up. So I hope you enjoy and practice. Of course, you can add more repetitions to each exercise. Have fun. If you have any questions or doubts, let me know. Big hug. Enjoy practice.